Earning $1,000 a week on Pinterest is an achievable goal when approached with a clear, consistent strategy. Unlike traditional social media platforms, Pinterest operates as a visual search engine. So this means that success relies heavily on SEO, high quality content, and patience. This video breaks down the foundational steps and daily strategies required to build a profitable Pinterest presence. Step number one, establish your foundation. Before you even begin pinning, you must set up the infrastructure for your business. This involves creating a professional business account and developing a product to sell. So you need to have a Pinterest business account. To access central analytics and professional features, you must operate this Pinterest business account. If you currently have a personal account, no problem. You can easily convert it, or you can just start fresh with a new business profile. Don't forget to subscribe here because I'm going to be starting an account and website from scratch and taking it from 0 to 1 million impressions like I did with a different brand about 4 months ago. Now, this one's going to be overwhelming, but you need to develop a digital product. While some creators rely on reselling products with master resale rights, or you can become an affiliate for a high ticket product, creating your own digital product often provides more long-term value and authenticity. So depending on the depth of the content, the transformation that you're offering, and just your overall personal expertise, you can price this product anywhere from $21 to $297. I've sold tens of thousands of these in the $21 to $47 price point from Pinterest traffic. Next, set up a storefront. Your product needs a reliable platform where customers can make purchases. So you can host your product on different platforms like Shopify, Stan Store, Linktree is really popular. Or my personal favorite where I do all of my selling is ClickFunnels. You can check it out in the description. Do not complicate this. I know you're going to want to. You can use AI to help you put your idea together. Just remember a problem that you solved and help others do the same. I remember when I first launched my very first digital product, it was called the Flat Belly System. It took me like 3 years to develop that product, and I just was like, trying to perfect and tweak certain things, just on and on. Never wanted to launch it. Finally, I launched it, sold, I don't know, maybe like 100 or so in the first 3 months from Pinterest traffic. And then from there, I was creating a new digital product every like 3 or 4 months, like clockwork. So don't overcomplicate this. Don't make it more difficult than it has to be. With AI tools, it's so easy. Just put in your idea, have it create some structure, and then you can, put your personality into it and develop videos and that type of stuff that AI can't really do. So that's a first step to getting your Pinterest $1,000 a week set up, foundation, create digital product. Next up, we got that content creation and SEO strategy. So you have your product and your storefront ready. The next phase is creating compelling visual content that drives traffic to your links. So design scroll stopping pins. Utilize design tools like Canva, Ideogram to create visually striking pins. Your design should feature large readable fonts, bold colors, and incredible imagery. The primary goal of your pin design is to make users stop scrolling. So you may also leverage AI tools to brainstorm concepts, create the images, and then refine your visual approach. And then we need to optimize for the search engine. Because Pinterest is a search engine, keywords are the lifeblood of your strategy. Every piece of content you upload must be heavily optimized with viral, niche-specific keywords. Ensure these keywords are naturally integrated into everything: the text overlay in the pin itself, the title, the description, the alternative text. Don't overcomplicate or overthink this either. Try design, track through analytics, then try other designs, try infographics, video pins. Whatever you can come up with and think of, have AI help you, do different concepts, create infographic prompts, Pinterest image prompts. It's so easy to create images right now with different AI tools and Canva, or you can hire somebody for, creating $1 every single image on Fiverr, which is what I do. And what before AI was even a thing, had Fiverr and Upwork people creating all of my images. Is one thing that I don't like to do, but now with AI, it's really cool to get different prompts from ChatGPT or Manus or Claude, whatever you use, and you can have that AI tool create the image, or go to something like Ideogram. You can use Midjourney to create videos, or hire somebody for really cheap on Fiverr or Upwork to help you with that image creation if you don't want to use AI images. Next, time to start pinning, and we want to think about our engagement strategy. Consistency is critical on Pinterest. To train the algorithm and index your content, you must commit to a daily routine. This is where a lot of people get it wrong. You got to pin consistently, aim to publish 10 to 15 high quality SEO optimized pins every single day. This volume signals to Pinterest that your account is active and you're providing valuable content. Also, you need to repin within your niche. Engagement goes beyond just your own content. Actively repin other creators, pin within your niche. Even if a pin does not perfectly align with your brand's aesthetic, repinning high quality content boosts your overall account engagement. You can save these repins to older or less prominent boards so they do not disrupt your main profile's visual identity. Leverage community. Community boards are collaborative spaces that can expose your content to an entirely new, highly targeted audience. Search for your niche followed by community board and filter the results by boards. Request to join active boards and then begin sharing your pins there. Consider starting your own community board and inviting others to collaborate. You can also create native collages. They're a powerful, highly clickable format directly on Pinterest. So instead of designing them on Canva, for example, use Pinterest native collage feature. Build collages that incorporate your own pins alongside relevant pins from other creators. Because individual items within a collage are clickable, these posts frequently outperform standard pins, and these can significantly boost your account's visibility. I know it sounds like a lot to create 10 to 15 pins every single day. I'm managing right now 10 different accounts, and the one brand that has the least amount per day is currently at 8. And then I'm doing up to 15, 16 pins per day on other accounts. And while sometimes the results vary, it just gives you, as long as you're not spamming, this gives you the most amount of opportunity to get seen. Because look, people are watching this video and listening to me because I'm shooting this video to help you make $1,000 a week because I'm doing quadruple, almost $5K a week right now from Pinterest traffic. So they are taking my advice. So now you have to outwork them. You have to create more images, better images, more content, better content. So, you got to outwork people. All right, next we need to analyze and adapt. The primary advantage of that Pinterest business account is to access those detailed analytics. Use this data to refine your approach. Double down on what works. Regularly review your analytics to identify which content's performing best. Analyze the successful pins to determine what made them popular. Was it the font, the color scheme, specific keywords? Once you identify the winning elements, just recreate those styles and double down on that specific format. This one might be difficult to swallow, but you got to trust the process. It is crucial to manage your expectations here. We live in a super fast digital world, but Pinterest is a platform for slow, sustainable growth. Search engines require time to index your content and serve it to the right audience. You may not see significant traction sales until your third or fourth month of consistent effort. However, if you strictly adhere to this high-intensity SEO and pinning strategy for 30 days and continuously refine your approach based on analytics, you will build the necessary momentum to reach your goal of $1,000 a week. You're not going to hit $1,000 a week in the first month, 2 months, even maybe 6 months. But if you just stay consistent, create a really great product that solves a problem, people will start to notice. You'll start to get traffic, build your email list. So it's not just about trying to send somebody straight to a sales page to sell your product to. You need to build an email list, create some type of lead magnet. With AI, it's so easy, simple to create a really high quality PDF lead magnet and then send people emails. That's part of your $1,000 a week strategy. Eventually you can incorporate ads, although when you start doing ads, your digital product sales will take a hit, just natural part of the course. So I wouldn't recommend relying on ads unless you just do not want to create a product and you work for pennies for a long time, because it takes a lot of traffic to generate significant revenue with display ads. But it's possible. So yeah, that's what you need to start making $500,000, $1,500, $2,000, $5,000 a week on Pinterest. I know you can do it. If I didn't, I wouldn't have recorded this video. I appreciate it. Again, starting April 1st, starting a brand new website, brand new Pinterest account from scratch. I'm going to screen record the whole thing from buying the domain name to getting it hosted, changing my name servers, Pinterest business account, and then going to share my strategy behind the scenes, things that I use to run my Pinterest empire. So appreciate it. Subscribe, and we'll see you for that next video.